I read the other day of some of the crazy things that people in this world consider important. Nicolas Cage paid $250,000 for a dinosaur skull. It was found out to be ripped off. He had to give it back, lost his investment. But he paid $150,000 for the first Superman comic book. Mariah Carey spends over $100,000 a month just to have exotic flowers delivered wherever she's located. $100,000 a month. Paris Hilton spends thousands of dollars on selfie drones, and $300,000 she invested into a mansion for her dogs. Air conditioning, everything. You can go on and on. The list went on and on. And people probably thought these magi are pretty extravagant, investing so much time and money into this trip to come worship a child. And probably like my relatives thought when we got saved and started going to church all the time. It's pretty extravagant, isn't it? You go more than Sunday morning. Yeah, they were going to worship the Lord. These guys, they were wise men. I read a statistic how the average person who lives to be 75 years old, it's been figured if they're average, and this can be, equated proportionally, the average person living to 75 will spend 75 years, they'll spend about a third of those years sleeping. They'll spend about 14 of those years at 75 working, 7 years eating, 3 years in school. Out of 75 years, on average, the person will spend 12 years amusing themselves, movies, TV, hobbies, sports, 5 years just talking, and totally, about a year recovering from illnesses, 5 years being transported in a car, plane, something, being in transit. You add all that up. It's figured that a person living to 75 who goes to church once a week, every Sunday morning, spends about 11 months worshiping the Christ, the Lord. Now, the arrival of this entourage would be pretty impressive.